Perhaps less known in hardcore gaming communities, but on top of the likes of sports games and Call of Duty, multiple music games still have yearly installments, such as Ubisoft's Just Dance franchise or Voxler's Let's Sing, continuing its streak since 2013. Promising to be a bit of a revamp from last year's game, will Let's Sing 2024 satisfy karaoke fans worldwide? Let's find out in the XboxEra review. Curious enough, we've never reviewed a game from this franchise so far, but I personally took it as a challenge after PlayOn's PR team reached out to us about checking out the new game. Coincidentally, I did in fact play last year's title, having a surprising amount of fun with it despite being an absolute dog at singing. So let's briefly explain how Let's Sing works. It's a very basic karaoke style rhythm game where players get to sing to whichever microphone they find, USB, Bluetooth, or even using a mobile companion app with a slight input delay the game does well to counter. Hitting the right words isn't as important as hitting the right notes and timing, so don't sweat if you have a language barrier. With the game's gameplay vastly refined through the years, the main selling point is of course the track list, which to be fair is slightly less varied and impressive as last year's title, though this is of course vastly subjective. Granted, there's plenty of iconic songs from many eras, David Bowie's Life on Mars, K-pop sensation BTS's Dynamite, all the way down to Queen, Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, Imagine Dragons, and so on. There's a decent range from rock, hip-hop, classic, and modern pop, offering a good selection of mainstream tracks to sing either solo or with your buddies. Though it has variety, yes, but the game only features 20 tracks, which isn't a lot. Though last year's base game also featured a limited list of songs. But whereas there the players could invest into the more expensive deluxe edition of the game, here there's a brand new VIP membership that you can pay for monthly, which practically doubles the available songs day one and should give other benefits in the future. This is effectively a step backwards from previous games, as it's trying to get users to spend continuously as opposed to a single buy. Naturally, the game offers solo and competitive play alike, both local and online from 2 to 4 players, with even the possibility of playing duets with a friend. There's a handful of new and improved modes however, first of which is a new career mode. This is a fully voiced mode where the player effectively goes through a singing school, meeting teachers, other students, all the way to becoming an international star. Instead of just singing full songs, this mode features multiple playable lessons on top of actual tips and suggestions on how to breathe, how to vocalize, and so on. While the characters are quite fun, the key aspect of this mode is how it teaches advanced skills to players who may have only ever sung in the shower. Another important mode, this time for online, is Let's Sing Fest. Here, live sessions are broken down to single genres and are played at any time of the day, with players being able to duke it out against others who play the same tracks at the same time, with at the end of a 20-30 minute session, the winners are declared by the total score. This is a very fun way to challenge many other players at the same time in the genres they feel most comfortable with multiple unlocks that can be obtained by performing well. Speaking of these unlocks, merely leveling up in various songs, modes, and genres already unlocks plenty of cosmetic options, from the player's profile all the way down to their avatar. Indeed, the avatars have been vastly revamped from last year, with a brand new visual style for our floating singing head that can be customized to impressive lengths, even with unrealistic skin colors like green or purple, all the way down to facial hair, hats, and accessories of any kind. Or just press the character randomizer button to see what oddities the game can generate for you. Ultimately, Let's Sing 2024 revamps multiple features of the game, offering a more complete and varied experience. The career mode functions as a pretty good singing school of sorts, and the new online modes create a sense of community and competition not found in prior games. It's a shame then that the starting list of 20 songs is, for my taste, not on par with last year's title, and the new VIP membership is a step backwards for the game's monetization. But for fans of karaoke, it's hard to recommend a better new game on the market.